engagement team at WorldSkills. I'm here today to present to you the talent to employment matching service that you all been referred to. And we're going to talk in detail about this service at WorldSkills. Who is it for? What does it have to offer? And at the end of it, I will be asking each one of you to do your elevator pitch, okay, and tell us briefly about yourself. And thereafter, we will talk about the next steps, okay? So please allow me to share my screen and let me know if you're able to see it, okay? Are you able to see my screen? You have to unmute yourself because once I share my screen, I won't be able to see any of you. Okay, and if you have questions, probably we will finish this presentation and you can have your questions ready and we can discuss if in case anything is not clear. Okay. So as a recruitment specialist at WorldSkills and part of the employer engagement team, my role is to support newcomers in their job search, and I focus more on engaging employers and bringing opportunities to the clients of WorldSkills. That's my role as a recruitment specialist. I moved to Canada in 2018, and I was like you, a newcomer looking for job search support. And I came to WorldSkills as a client first, and I did a program at WorldSkills that led me to a volunteering opportunity with the organization. And that volunteering opportunity of 3 months led me to employment with the organization. That is normally a path a newcomer does have in Canada, or rather, we would suggest to start with some volunteering and some workshops to get those connections and to be able to integrate into the market. So that's what my journey has been in Canada. I am from my background is in human resources from the country that I come from, which is India. I have over 15 years of experience in the field. And most part of it, my role was serving the internal customers of an organization as part of HR operations. So I'm using the same set of client service skills in my current role at WorldSkills Employment Center, supporting newcomers like you and sharing the knowledge and experience that I've gained as a newcomer to Canada, which will and has helped newcomers that I work with at WorldSkills. Okay, so with no further ado, I'm going to go ahead with the presentation, but since I can't see you on screen, I hope you understand I will take your questions as soon as this presentation is over. Since we're a small group, I don't anticipate it to take really long for me to explain it to you. So talent to employment matching service, in short, it's called as TEMS. It is basically, we are today on the employability skills assessment and orientation session. We're going to talk in detail about the program. Now, a little bit about the team that I am part of is, this is the small mighty team at WorldSkills. We are the employer engagement team and people who support this service called TEMS. I'll start with the manager of employer engagement and corporate mentorships. She's the boss for all of us. Her name is Gemma Folini. And under her, we have Chris Song, who is the coordinator for job retention and corporate mentorships. We have Theodorus Hale, who is the coordinator of employer engagement. We have another colleague, Fatih Ibrahim. He's new. He's also a recruitment specialist. He's my colleague. We two are a team. And we have Ines Adriana Rios, who is the program support and reporting assistant for our team. She's that one person without whom we all can't function. She plays such a critical role and keeps us on track in terms of deliverables. So that's the team of employer engagement at WorldSkills. Now, we're going to talk about who this TEMS service is for. Okay. Uh, Primarily, this is for job ready clients who are referred to us, the TEMS program, either from pre-employment programs like the job search workshop that you have completed or a language training program you have completed. You may be either coming from there, or an employment specialist or a recruitment specialist you're currently working with felt that you are ready to be able to be connected to employers and opportunities, and that's why they have referred you to the TEMS service at World Skills, and we are meeting today. Okay. Now let's talk about what is, or rather, who is a job ready client? Okay, we're saying job ready. What does it mean? So basically, we have 5 criteria that we look at. First is communication. So someone with a language level, English language level of CLB 6 plus is someone we would be considering as one of the qualifications for being job ready. Someone who is unemployed or underemployed. Unemployed is self-explanatory. Underemployed is when you are doing and you are working in a job which is not related to your field, a survival position, okay? Something where you're not paid well, something that's much below what you wanted to do and not in your field, we would consider as underemployed, and you are eligible for this program. Now, someone who is able to tailor their resume when they see a job posting by themselves without any support. Okay. That's another feature characteristic we look at. Someone who is interview ready, meaning someone who most of you would have learned about what a STAR technique is, either through any of the programs that you've done at World Skills or elsewhere. And being able to comfortably use the situation, task, action, result technique in an interview by themselves is something we look at. And someone who has a clear action plan for the next 3 months, meaning you have clear employment goals of what you want to do, what sector you want to be in, is also considered job ready. So primarily someone who has all of this is what is considered, is who is considered as a job ready client. Okay. Is there anybody who has questions here? You can unmute and ask because I can't see you. Okay, I'm going ahead. What is the focus of this service at World Skills is primarily to provide rich and rewarding employment matching support for newcomer talent, competitive newcomer talent like you. And we use a series of targeted approaches to increase accessibility to opportunities and employability in the local Canadian job market. That is primarily the focus of this service at World Skills. Now, this is I would always feel, even when explaining this is a slightly complex slide, but this is basically the roadmap of the TEMS service. So we are here at phase 1 today. We're doing the information session, and when you make your elevator pitch at the end of the session, we will do an initial assessment of how ready you are, or how clear you are in your communication. So today you met the EE team, which is only me. Unfortunately, Fatih, my colleague, is attending another employer event, so he couldn't be here. Otherwise, it would be the 2 of us and our manager. Then we are seeing an overview of what TEMS is all about. And then after the end of it, we will go to the elevator pitch part of it, where each one of you will be asked to introduce yourself. And I hope you're aware, elevator pitch is something that you use in an elevator, literally, where you are talking about yourself. It should be brief, less than a minute preferably, where you quickly say about your complete name. You will say what your background is, how many years of experience you have, and what is it that you're looking for here in Canada. That's basically an elevator pitch. That's what we will do now. Once that elevator pitch is done, I will be taking notes as you introduce yourself and help me decide if you move to the next stage of doing a one-on-one assessment with the recruitment specialist you are assigned to. You guys, once you clear today's session, if you're ready to go ahead, you will be assigned to one of the recruitment specialists, either Fatih or me. And we will touch base with you one-on-one. We will do a resume and interview assessment. We'll ask you some questions around these two areas to understand how ready you are to tailor a resume. Do you know how to use a star technique in an interview, etc.? And we also will see whether you have a clear action plan for next 3 months on what you want to do. We will also discuss that. If you're successful with the resume and interview assessment piece, and we will talk about targeted employment matching, what sector, what kind of roles you're looking at, and we will set expectations of how the recruitment specialist will be working with you to support you in your job search. That is the second phase of this process. Third phase is once you are assigned to the specialist and they feel you're ready to go, what we do is there will be a two-way targeted matching, employment matching. We will organize recruitment events that you will be invited to. Annual job fair is something you'll be invited to. We have a job board that you can access, which is, of course, a disclaimer, slightly work in progress. There are a few features only enabled. So we will talk about it. That's part of TEMS matching, where there is two-way targeted employment matching from us and support from you. Events and job fairs is what TEMS matching is all about. Then what kind of support we give you in TEMS is you will get support for application review, you will get support for interview practice and any kind of coaching. You will receive this support even from your employment specialist. In case most of you, if you've completed your job search workshop, you would have been assigned an employment specialist and you should have had a meeting. If not, in your one-on-one, you can explain to your recruitment specialist that you would like to meet the employment specialist, and that will be arranged for. Another thing I missed telling in when it comes to two-way targeted employment matching, I would like to clarify that there are a lot of employers we work with in Ottawa. So after the one-on-one, we know what kind of roles you're looking at. The recruitment specialist job is to bring those opportunities to you from the employers we are working with. And in case you're interested, you, as a first step, would apply on their career portal and then share your application with us so that we can highlight your application to the connection we have in the organization, which is normally the human resources department. So that is another feature of TEMS. Additional important feature of TEMS, I would say, sending an endorsement to the employer connection. When I say endorsement, we are not trying to influence the hiring decision, but we are getting visibility to your application vis-a-vis the number of applications that come through their system or their career portal. That's another unique feature about the TEMS service. So, of course, talent competitiveness support. I would like to clearly explain the difference between an employment specialist and a recruitment specialist. Employment specialist will be focused more towards the client. They will be spending a lot of time doing your application review or giving you feedback, doing interview practice and any kind of career coaching. Whereas as a recruitment specialist, we may not delve so much into it. We can do a little bit of application review, but because our client base is quite high, we may not spend in-depth time as an employment specialist would do. Our focus is more to bring opportunities, get employers to do events with us and give you that exposure of having to interact with them, get clarity from them in terms of hiring process, etc. That's what more a recruitment specialist will focus on. Okay, that's part 4, just describing the roles. Next phase is what ideally we would all want to be is talent being hired. See, once you're hired in this 3-month model, after you're hired, we refer you to job retention support at World Skills, where once a quarter, we invite a HR specialist from the field who talks to you about the do's and don'ts of being a new hire in an organization here in Canada. That's job retention support. So we create a safe space where you can ask questions that you have that you could not ask at your workplace to a HR specialist and get some expert opinion on how to handle certain things. Then we would always request you to share your testimonial of how your experience has been with World Skills, because If you are aware of how nonprofits work, we always run on funding, and our funders would love to hear the services we provide and the quality of their services. So that's why we request for testimonials. And most of the clients who, I would say 99% of the clients who come back to us or who reach out to us for any support are through our past clients. So we always request our existing clients based on their experience to be the ambassador for World Skills. And now that you have found employment, you will be exited out of the TEMS program. And if you don't want to have any support from World Skills, your file will be closed. That's the ideal situation of you being hired within the 3 months of support from TEMS. If you've not hired after 3 months, there may be some fields that may not, wherein their, what to say, the hiring may not be that frequent, certain fields. So that time they may be more than 3 months. So we do a talent reassessment to see what's going wrong, where is it that you need to improve, if there's anything else that you need to do, that kind of reassessment we would do. And you will continue to be in the talent pool where you will receive job postings, and we will send you all information that we had been doing in the first 3 months. But the one-on-one engagement might be slightly lower because the focus is only for 3 months in this particular model of temp service. Okay. I'm sure you have questions. Just wait for a few minutes. We'll move to the next slides, and then we'll take the questions. So setting expectations, this is something we will do in the one-on-one when we meet the recruitment specialist. So we arrive at a mutual goal of a match to employment within the 3-month time frame. And the recruitment specialist and the newcomer talent the recruitment specialist is working with will commit to doing their part to increase accessibility to opportunities and employment. Then, if there is any advice your recruitment specialist gives you in your one-on-one, you're expected to follow through, be it for endorsements or any opportunities that we share. Then timely response to communication is what is the basic expectation in this relationship of recruitment specialist and newcomer talent for that engagement to be successful. Okay. The other offerings through employer engagement program, we saw a lady who manages corporate mentorships and who is the coordinator. So we have been working with Accenture, TD, and RBC and running several mentorship programs with them. Accenture is for people in the IT field, TD and RBC is banking and finance. So when you get to your one-on-one, you can ask more information about this. And if you're interested, your recruitment specialist would make that referral internally to be considered whenever the next cohort begins. Okay, now I am going to stop sharing my screen because now it's the time for me to take questions from you. So if you're not clear of anything that we spoke about in past few minutes, feel free to raise your hand, unmute yourself, and ask the question. Please note, this is not a program. This is a service. It's not a workshop where you come and sit every day for a few hours and do. You've crossed that path. Somebody has thought your job ready. So we're going to do that assessment to be able to put you into this service. So are you clear in terms of what you can expect out of this support, or you have any questions? Yes, Samir, please go ahead. Unmute yourself and ask.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. My question is like this, because my field, I think it's a bit saturated, software engineering. So I'm thinking to do some courses to delay I want to delay my job search
Job search, okay.
until I do like for certificates for IBM, for example.
Okay.
Is that a possibility?
Yeah, sure. You can actually, once you are ready, you can contact us and then we can put you through the assessment for TEMS. Can you hear me?
Yes, I understand.
Yeah, so you have that liberty of not registering now. You can just drop us an email, Ines and me, saying that I am currently going to focus on upskilling, and when I'm ready for job search, I will get in touch with you, and you can contact us later. Okay? I hope I answered your question. Great. Thanks, Samir. Is there anyone else who has questions? Okay, I'm happy I was clear. Can we go ahead with the elevator pitch? Whoever wants. Yes.
Just, sorry, it's Khadija. I would like
Hi,
just
Khadija.
I would like to understand if are you going to introduce us to employer also? This part I decided
So,
didn't understand it.
So employer introduction won't be one-on-one. Like not every client will not be introduced. There will be different ways in which we do it. We highlight your applications to an organization when you apply to a relevant job. If there is a networking and coaching session, we call you. If there is any session on site with the employer to network, we invite you. Those are all the approaches we will take. It's not like I pick up someone today, Khatija, and put them to NAV Canada hiring team. That's not what we do in TEMS. Okay. When I say
Okay.
employer connections, it can be any way, like highlighting your application to the company. I'm getting their attention towards your skills. If you're suitable for a role that you're applying there, that's one part. If we organize, Monday we had a session with an organization called FinDev Canada, where clients with international development background were invited, and their volunteers had interactions with these clients. They had good feedback from them. They had a lot of questions. This is another way of connecting with an employer. Okay. From there, they build, they connect with them on LinkedIn, and they continue conversations, and things, a lot can happen even like that. So there are multiple approaches. It's not like we pair you with the organization from day one. That's not what we do here.
Okay. Understood.
Okay. Thank you. Is anybody else has questions, or you can just raise your hand and go ahead and do your elevator pitch. Talk about less than a minute or 1 minute, your complete name, your background, how many years of experience you have, and what you're looking for here in Canada. Who would like to go first? Someone has to start. We can't keep waiting. We're just 7 of us. Bruna, I can't hear you if you're saying anything.
Okay, I'll go.
Please go ahead.
Oh, thank you.
You can go, Bruno, if you like. It doesn't
Now you
matter.
can listen to me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Great, thank you. So, hello, my name is Bruna Gerardo. I have background in over 3 years in healthcare, especially in pharmaceutical company. I help medical affairs teams delivering data-driven scientific events, especially targeting healthcare prescribers, so they can focus on science, not the compliance bureaucracy details of delivering an event.
Okay. Okay, so what kind of roles you're looking at here in Canada?
I look for roles specific for data-driven into medical teams in pharmaceutical companies. I realize it's kind of hard to do this without the Canadian experience.
Mm-hmm.
So my main goal was to start in any related fields in healthcare, so I can growing up inside the field. But
Okay.
my main target is data-driven, so data analysis, helping team with targeting their goals and how to accomplish their goals.
Okay. All right. Great. Thank you so much. How long have you been in Canada, Bruna?
3 months.
Wow. Welcome to Canada.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Khatija, would you like to go next?
Hello, my name is Khadija Marnier. I hold a bachelor degree in business management. Over the last few years, I work as a accountant. In fact, I was handling day-to-day accounting operations in many countries, including France, Scotland. I, in fact, have an experience in Canada, working as accountant for a company, food manufacturer. I was leading the accounting team to accomplish their in fact, to accomplish the how we say the operations assigned to us, including accounts payable, receivables, and full cycle of accounting. And actually, I'm looking for a position as accountant. So yes, this is why I'm in fact with you today.
Great. What is your immigration status?
Permanent resident.
Okay. All right. Great. Thank you. Thank you so much for that
Welcome.
introduction. I don't see any other hand raised. So who would like to go next? I have 4 people on my screen. No, somebody didn't want to job search. So what about the others? Do I call out names then? Would you go ahead and introduce yourself? Okay, Sami, yeah, Pramodini, please go ahead.
Sorry for taking it off. Can you hear me?
No, you need to be slightly louder. I can't hear you clearly. Please go ahead, Pramodini.
Sorry for keeping my camera off.
That's fine. Go ahead.
My name is Pramodni, and I have a bachelor's degree in computer science and engineering. And I have a previous experience in customer service, and like handling customer calls and orders. But then now currently I'm upgrading my technical skills through IBM IT help desk training. So I'm looking for a technical support job in Canada.
Are you ready to apply for technical support? Because you're saying you are still upskilling, right? Are you ready
Yeah.
to look for technical support
It'll
jobs?
take a month to complete the certifications.
Okay. How long have you been in Canada? Sorry?
2 years.
2 years now.
I've been
Okay.
in
And
Canada for 2 years.
okay, what is your immigration status?
PR.
You're a permanent resident? Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Pramodini. I have on my screen Sami. Sami, would you like to go ahead?
Yeah.
Please go ahead.
My name is Sammy. My background is a mix of customer service, administrative support, and more recently, personal projects.
I'm sorry.
Can you hear me?
Could you say that again? I lost a couple of words while you were talking.
My name is Sammy. My background is a mix of customer service, administrative support, and tech-related projects. I've also have administrative experience with things like data entry, updating information, and more recently, I've been building my tech skills through online programs. Yeah.
What are you looking for in terms of opportunities?
Tech-related opportunities that are related to the programs, online programs that I've been doing, and the apps that I've built. Built iOS apps and website.
Okay. So when did you move to Canada?
About 9 months ago.
What's your current immigration status?
Permanent resident.
Okay. What has been your education in?
I studied business administration in college. So it's not related to what I want to do, but that's why I started doing online certificates and things like that.
Are you actively looking for work?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Uh, why- Queen Isembi, would you like to? You have turned off your camera and you have to unmute yourself.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Queen Isimbi. I have a background in business. I have a bachelor's degree in business administration, major in accounting, and also recently completed a bookkeeping program at Georgian College. I have approximately 2 years of experience in customer service, reception, and administrative support, data entry, and accounting related tasks. Through my previous accounting intern, I worked with Odoo, ERP, QuickBooks, Excel, and Microsoft Office to process invoices, maintain records, support office work operations, and assist customers and internet teams. I'm interested in bookkeeping, entry jobs, accounting support, data entry, and administrative roles because I enjoy working with information keeping and records. I am organized, accurate, and learning. I am willing to learn new skills and help the organization work efficiently. And also, I am a permanent resident here in Canada
Okay.
since it's been 10 months.
Okay. All right. Interesting. So another person with the accounting background. Thank you, Queen. Thank you so much for that introduction. Who else do I have on my screen? Patty, I think you're the only one who has to introduce yourself. Patty, can you hear me? Okay, Samir, would you like to introduce yourself or do you want to get back later when you're ready?
Sure, it's like from Audible.
I'm
So
sorry?
I'm a computer science from Audible. Can you hear me?
Yeah, but your voice is breaking. It's on and off.
So I'm a computer science major.
Uh-huh.
I'm a PR. I came in February, so I'm new, more or less. Currently, I'm trying to do the for Empower JDA, Junior Data Analysis. That's my upscaling. I'm IT people. We have the same as Sammy. With any IT jobs is the core logic. I've been doing systems for more than 10 years. I have systems in healthcare, in accounting, and administration, stuff like that. I have my portfolio up to date. I have my LinkedIn up to date. Currently, I'm trying to upscale my skills with IBM and Empower. The reason why I want to delay this service because Empower will end in 3 months.
Okay.
So I'm planning to apply then after with my IT certifications plus the data analysis.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Okay, great. You can always stay in touch with Ines and who invited you for the session. When you are done with Empower, you can definitely reach out to us. Okay? Thank you.
Okay,
Patty, are you still there? Okay, not sure what's wrong. We've not, I mean, she's not unmuted herself. So in the interest of time, what I'm going to say is for whoever has done their elevator pitch today, except Samir, who wishes to continue with us later, we will be getting in touch with you for a one-on-one discussion. Either Fatih or me, based on your sectors, we will reach out to you and we will set up that one-on-one and we will discuss further on how we will be enrolling you in TEMS. We will assess for your interview readiness and resume readiness and then decide on the next steps of how you can receive support through the TEMS program. Okay? So wait to hear back from us either this week or next week. By Monday, you should definitely hear from us. And you can discuss more about the TEMS support and your readiness in the one-on-one with your recruitment specialist that has been assigned. Okay? So thank you so much for your time. Is there any other questions you have that you would like me to address now? Okay, so thank you very much for your time. Please wait to hear from us soon on who your recruitment specialist is, and we will set up a one-on-one time with you for that discussion.
Thank you so much for you too.
Thank you. Thank you, and have a nice evening. Queen,
too.
go
Bye-bye.
ahead. You have a question? Bye-bye.
Yes, I have a question. Does the TMS program, do you provide training programs to improve our skills?
We don't, through TEMS, there's nothing, but at World Skills, there are several workshops we do, but through, we also have an IBM skills,
Okay.
skills build tie-up, where you can do you can develop your skills through self-guided programs.
Okay.
That is another feature. But all of our services are enlisted on our website. You can go through the other services we provide at World Skills. You can have a look and then decide what you want to go ahead with.
Thank you. It's because I love always to find opportunities to improve.
Okay, sure. In your one-on-one, you can discuss, but yeah, you can let whoever is meeting you. Probably I will be meeting you, I guess, based on your background. We can talk about what IBM Skills Build has to offer. And then I can make a referral and they will get in touch with you with the password and user ID and for you to log in and do courses at your time, convenient time.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you for your time, Queen. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Patty, are you still there?